Hey everyone! I'm sorry it took me so long to get this mod video together for you all, but at least it's finally here. I often get people asking me in the comments of my videos or when I'm streaming where I got this outfit or that outfit, and now I finally have the answers as well as a quick guide to get you started using the mod. You'll need to use BG3 Mod Manager in order to follow this video, so if you don't have it already, go ahead and check out my How to Mod in BG3 video here, and then come on back to the video. So the mod responsible for all of the beautiful clothing and accessories is called Basket Full of Equipment, and you can get it from Nexus Mods. I'll put the link down below in the description for easy access. There are actually two different versions, one that is NSFW and one that is SFW. I use the SFW version because I'm often streaming, but you can obviously use whichever you'd like. So here we are, and on this page you just need to navigate to the Files tab and download the latest file. This one was last uploaded on the 23rd, and as you can see, I just downloaded it on the 26th, which is today. I do a manual download, and because I'm not paying for premium, I click slow download, and then you just save it. So from here, you're just going to extract. I like to do it into its own folder, but you can do extract here too, since it's technically already in its own folder. And this is going to give you a pack file. And this pack file is what you want. There we go. So once you've got your pack file extracted, you're going to want to put it into this specific path. It is going to be in C, users, your username, app data, local, Larian Studios, Baldur's Gate 3, and then mods. So we're just going to take this file and literally drag it over here. And that is about the majority of it. Now you're going to want to have your BG3 Mod Manager open. And now that there is a file in there, you can hit refresh. And as you can see, it is now there. And what you do is you're literally just going to left click this, drag it over, drop it, and then just click Save Order. There you go. That is it. That's all you got to do. But there is a way that you have to access this mod in the game, even once you've got it set up. And so I'm going to show you how to do that next. Now, if you go back to the main page for the mod and scroll down, you'll see there is a little list here, a bullet list of how to acquire the mod in the game. So there's a bunch of different ways that you can get it depending on when you install it. Now, obviously, it's a lot easier if you install it at the beginning of the game. Just do a new game. It'll actually be on the Mindflayer ship, but there's a bunch of other ways too. I'm just going to show you a few of the ways that I know how to get it, and the rest is a bit more complicated. I'm not really going to get into that, but I'll just show you these three places where you can get it. One thing I will add is that there's always going to be this little pop-up. It's going to say we're unable to create a working story. Add-on setup might be invalid. Game will continue with the story from the main adventure. You have to hit accept. I find this is always the case. You just click it and it's not a big deal. Okay, so I just skipped past all the intro. I'm here on the Illithid ship, and the basket, for your reference, is up here. So you just come on up and pick the whole thing up. Now, there is a ton of stuff in here, as you can see. And so one thing you can do is, well, this is also something I got to say is really important to have, is this Conjure Basket Amulet, because you can keep this and literally summon it anywhere else in the future. So that is something that you should definitely keep on you. The rest, what you can do, see, honestly, I don't really like to pick it up at this point, because what I usually do is send everything to camp, and I can't do that yet because there is no camp. So you can maybe come through here and pick out your favorites and put them on right away if you really want to, but it might be a better idea to just pick up the amulet and wait until you get a campground, and then you can just send it to the camp chest. Okay, the other place that you can find the basket early on is right here. I think you actually start the game right around here, and then if you come up this way, I think Astarion's right around here. So this is where you want to go, where the crashed boat is. And the basket is just literally sitting here. And so at this point, you know, you can grab the amulet, or you can just take the whole thing and start sending stuff to camp. And this is what I like to do, is just send everything to camp. Or better yet, you can take the amulet, like I said, equip it, and that will give you this nice little action. And then just summon the basket into your inventory. Now you have this huge basket which has 1,600 items in it, and it will be very heavy. So just send the whole thing to camp, right? And then you can go to camp, go find your traveler's chest, and you can just go through everything in here. Another place that you can get access to the basket of equipment is from the merchant in the Druid Grove, Aaron. You can actually buy the amulet from him. As you see, he has it right here. You can just buy it. I don't think it costs much. Yeah, it's like 15 gold. So you can just buy that, and there you go. Now you have it. And you can summon the basket whenever you need to. I just wanted to show you some examples of, you know, the kind of setups you can get with this mod. This is what my Tav is wearing. As you can see, she looks pretty awesome. And she is wearing a huge combination of different items. What's really cool about this mod is that you can get capes, but you can also get different pieces that can be worn instead of a cape that might be like a necklace or shoulder pads. See, in this case, I have shoulder pads on Halsin that I dyed green. So that is why he has that kind of unique look. And Astarion has a bunch of shoulder pads and whatnot on there too. Or he might have a necklace. I think he has the necklace instead. And Gale definitely has like a whole shoulder pad piece here for this. So it's really interesting. You can get a lot of good combinations and make, you know, the character your own, make them unique. See, she is wearing pretty much everything from the mod. There's gloves. There's the Drow Shard dress, 1D, which is just one of the many variations. And then I went with a cape because I liked how it looked. And in this case, yeah, so he has the amulet for the necklace. And the robes. And the gloves. And I put these really tall boots on him, so they go all the way up. There are some really excellent weapons in there as well. So you can really not only make your characters look beautiful, but, you know, you can cheese it with some really nice weapons. There's even the boots, for instance. Oh man, the boots. Or is it the gloves? It's the gloves. The gloves give you teleportation, so you can literally teleport for free on all your characters. But yes, you know, you can just go through here, and there's so much. Endless amounts of clothing that you can just go through and find all of this. You know, so have fun with it and explore and see what's in there. Have fun being fabulous. If you enjoyed the video, consider subscribing, as there is going to be a huge slew of new BG3 content coming out over the next few months, possibly years. I mean, there's a lot. Thanks to my Patreons for the support, and if you'd like to help support the channel too and get access to the private Discord and a whole other chunk of content on Patreon, then head over and make a pledge. I'll see you guys later.